just past 5:30. And getting started on my day early. Hoping to get to the horse camp at 2073. I talked to Davy Jones, and Connie is there. She's the infamous trail angel who stays there every year until August the 2nd. And I guess it's just phenomenal trail magic. So I'm aiming for a 40.5-mile day. We'll see how I do. Later, Jefferson. Thanks for the good show. On to the next one. I am currently stuck on this ice field because it's only 7 o'clock in the morning. So this is completely ice covered all around me. And I need to get down there where the trail is. I don't have spikes. So I'm going to try to be very careful and use my pad and slide down this here that somebody created and then make my way down to the trail. I really do hope I don't slip too far down and hit rocks or scrape up my bum too much on the ice, because the ice really does hurt. So yeah, pretty good morning. Pretty good morning. Give you an idea of how this is working. I'm just holding onto the pad and inching my way down this little track people made without trying to fall down that way. I did it! I didn't once slide off the track or scratch my bum or my legs. I'm completely fine. Everything is all good. I made it all the way to the rocks. We're good. People are just getting ridiculous. So, I am too. Here's my contribution. Well, I made it down from coming over those rocks and ice fields, I guess. Just using a lot of caution and ingenuity to use my pad to slide down. Actually just crossed paths with Heart Attack. I met Heart Attack, who watches a lot of my videos, I guess. He saw me, he's like, "You're a little Skittle." I was like, "I am." So that's really cool. I got to warn him about the ice fields coming up. You know, use a lot of caution, take it slow. I don't know how soon it's gonna thaw out to be slush. But he told me that there should be trail magic at Olali Lake. That's awesome. That is gonna be coming up, I think, in about like 9 miles. So I ain't mad at it. Especially if I can't make it to Connie tonight, just because that took longer than I thought. So, hi, good morning. So the idea was to make it 40.5 miles today. So we'll have to see how my breaks go and how my miles go. I'd really like to still make it, but we'll see. I'm at Olali Lake. Came down here for the trail magic. The sign was on the tree, so I came down. It was OG. So I got to meet him. He was actually done. He was cooking and stuff breakfast, and I missed it. but he was able to give me a little bit of stuff to take to the road. So one for now, and I have one for later. And he gave me a bag of English muffins and some cheese, and so I'm just hanging out until I finish, and then I'll be back on the trail. But he made this awesome sign, so I'll let you take a look at it. That is so cool. Awesome. Well, I just left the store. It was a really good morning so far. I was planning to kind of hit up the Trail Magic at a lolly from word of mouth by Heart Attack. I didn't cry at all this morning, which is the first. I haven't cried on trail all morning. And then, so I met with OG, and I met Metric Ton, and I met Joe. And then I went up to the store to get a picture for OG and then drink my beer. And I met a couple Kiwis, got to talk to them a little bit, and my grandma got brought up. So I got a little emotional. They gave me a hug. It was super, super nice. But Joe had walked by at that time and saw I was upset. And then he came back, asked me if I smoked. I said no. I'm from Washington, but no, I don't smoke. But he said, yeah, no worries, because OG wanted to give you some weed. He gave me a lot, so I was going to give you some, but he said if you don't smoke, he wants you to have this. It's a $50 bill. It's real. So, thank you, OG. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, really, at this point. I don't really have any intended stops, but I appreciate the gesture. I know weed would maybe help a little bit more than that to get through some of the emotions I'm going through and stuff, but I'll do something with it. And thank you again for the shot of whiskey and the beers, and my English muffins. Yeah, it was really nice to meet you. OG, Metric Ton, Joe. Joe, best of luck on your travels if you ever see this. And yeah, Trail Angels, they're awesome. They're so awesome. Remember when I said about it being a good day and not getting too emotional on trail? Yeah, that came to an end. I've just been like sobbing the last like 4 miles. Just thinking about stuff. I have 1 more mile to camp, and then I'll just try again tomorrow.
He's my baby, I don't mean maybe, never gonna let him go. Now everyone knows the words, right? In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves. I'm good on that. On my back door someday, yeah, the sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. March winds will blow all my troubles away. I mentioned this was a Grateful Dead song, right? So just a lot of solos. Few words.
I thought I wanted to be alone last night. As you could tell, I started to get pretty emotional towards the end of the day. I was planning to get to the Warm Springs Creek, fill up, and then go find a camp spot. But kind of got sucked in because everybody was so nice and friendly when I got there. I saw Boomerang on the log beam that takes you across the creek. And then I met Yard Sale as soon as I got on the other side. She's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And everybody was just so nice and friendly. And I just thought, you know what, I shouldn't be alone. I should hang out with some people. So I did, and I had a really, really good night. We made a campfire. Frodo busted out his guitar, and Firekeeper brought out his harmonica. We sang a lot of songs. It was really fun, and I met a lot of cool people. Yeah, it was really nice. It was Boomerang, Yard Sale, Frodo, Firekeeper, the guy from Alabama, I can't remember his name right now. It'll come to me. He's such a nice guy. Pop-Tart and Piecemeal, they are sequencing the whole hike in sections back from 1996. So they're here at this point. They're going to end at Timberline. But yes, it's 1996. It's crazy. Juicy J was there too. And a couple other guys, I can't remember their names at all. But yeah, it was a really nice night. I'm glad I didn't go have a solo night and just keep being sad. It was really, really nice. But I'm headed to Timberline today. But first I'm going to stop off at Connie's. She's the infamous trail angel at the horse camp at 2073. So I'm going to stop off there and see what's going on. I made it. Oh, I made it. Oh, and there's a dog. Good morning. Hi.
Hi, come on in.
Good morning. Who's this?
So drop your pack and I'll show you what to do.
Oh my goodness.
When he's your friend, he won't leave you
Oh,
alone.
Costco cookies. Those are the best.
Oh yeah.
So I just left Trail Magic with Connie. I have Firekeeper ahead of me, Juicy Jules, and we met Walkabout, who's an Aussie I've heard about forever. Finally met him. So we're headed towards Timberline. I think it's just about 23.5 miles out. And then I'm gonna keep going because I'm going there with my family this weekend. After I cross the bridge, but everybody else is stopping, so yeah, it'll just be me tonight. But I'm so excited because I'm so close. I'm so close. Well, that's not fair. It won't even stay. I say hi. Hey, you guys. Guess what? That there. Oh my God. Wow. 550 miles to go. That's incredible. Okay.
I'm gonna go the other side of the car.
She just plops down on the stairs.
It's a survey marker from the 1940s.
Is that what you're doing down there?
Me?
Yeah. Checking out a survey marker. Waking up at my little camp spot here at Hood. Did a little bit of stealth camping, not gonna lie, but I ain't mad at it. I got Hood back here, waking up behind me. Gotta start packing up though. Gotta get to Washington. It's day 115. It's just before 6 o'clock, and I'm leaving Timberline area, and I'm heading towards the Bridge of the Gods. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can, and then in the morning I will hike to the bridge and cross it and see my family. So very, very excited. It's gonna be a good day. Can you guys see that out there? Look, way out there. You can see it. I know how excited I am right now. It's crazy. Just don't look down, right? Just don't look down. And trust that the sand is not going to give out. And you're going to be okay. And you're not going to fall down there. Because the sand is not going to give out. Infamous day hikers. I knew they were here because I could smell them. Smells like Tide detergent and Old Spice. Maybe some secret in there. That's a really long. Okay, so now you guys should know what I'm talking about. Have a look at this. Look at that. How beautiful and majestic is that guy? I have been waiting so long to see some Washington mountains. Just got water at my last Oregon water source, I think. Wadham Lake. Not a bad little lake. Pretty quiet, even for a Friday night. I thought there'd be more people here, but there's not. You see that? Columbia River. I'm almost home. My last Oregon sunset. Eagle Creek fire. Just blew it all out. It's crazy. I remember seeing pictures of this. You could see it from forever away. Good morning. It is Saturday, July the 27th. It's my brother's birthday. He's 33. And it's day 116. I have less than 10 miles to go until I reach the Bridge of the Gods, and I make my cross into Washington and start my last leg of this trip and reach the Terminus. I'm really, really excited. My parents are going to be down there, Josh, my Aunt Tammy, and Uncle John. I told them to bring beer and champagne. But it's 7 o'clock, and I told them I wouldn't cross until about noon or 1, just to give them enough time to kind of get down there. But I can always go to the ale house or whatever, the brewery. They have the first beer on the house for hikers, so I'll see if they're open. But it's crazy. It doesn't, in some ways it doesn't feel like it's been that long, 116 days to get here. In other ways it feels like it took forever. Blowing through the desert in like 35 days or something like that, 34 days. And then all the craziness that happened in the Sierra that I can't even, it's hard to even put into words. And then the girls' trip, basically, that Jade and I took through NorCal. And then the solo stretch I've had since Shasta to here. And dealing with the loss of my grandma. It's been quite a ride. But I have 500 more miles to go to finish this adventure. And it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna fly by. I'm gonna try to enjoy it. But the last 116 days kind of flew by. This is gonna be like a blink of an eye. So, and not that we're playing favorites or anything, but I can't wait to see my mom. I was only just able to talk to her 2 nights ago when I got to Timberline with the passing of my grandma and my mom's mental health. I wasn't able to talk to her, and she wasn't able to come down with my brother and sister-in-law and Josh into Ashland. So it's been really hard to make all these miles without talking to her and knowing she's okay. So it was really nice to finally talk to her. I just can't wait to hug her and see her and just know that she's okay. It's been really, really hard to be away from her. I'm always one to check in on her and make sure that she's okay, and it's been really hard to not be there and know that things are in order and whatnot. So I just really can't wait to see her. So I'm making my big descent down from Tea Kettle Springs, And through the trees, I can see the Columbia for the first time. I could also hear a train a little while ago, so I'm definitely almost there. Wow. My feet quite literally feel like they're going to fall off. These ultras are definitely donezo. It's killing me. I feel like it's taking me so long to get down. I'm still on pace, like I'm still doing my 3-mile-an-hour pace, but every step on every rock I can feel.
I like this game on top.
Oh, y'all, I need it. It is 10:35. So now I gotta wait for everybody to get to the other side so that I can cross. I'm just like, what the hell? Because, like, y'all are driving. What's taking you so long? I had to walk over 2,000 miles to get here. Well, I'm quite literally just hanging out at the bridge, drinking a cider, waiting for my family to be on the other side, in the Washington side, so that I can cross over and they can see me. So my Aunt Tammy and Uncle John actually just drove by. They're from Oregon, so they drove by, got to see me first. And yeah, just waiting on my parents to get over there and Josh, and then I can cross and be in my home state. So I'm ready. While we wait, let's just take a look at how bad these shoes are. Just like right up into the whole sock area on both sides. There's literally no more padding on the pads of my feet, which is what's killing me. But yeah, I had them 100 miles in the Sierra, and then got them in Sierra City, and got them to the Bridge of the Gods. Quite literally. I don't know how, but yeah, I cannot wait to throw these things away.